Restricted Area Pandora. Bioweapon Repository? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, just beyond here.
You shouldn't have killed Hunk. We could have used him. So he's just a guy that goes hard. Yes. He is super secret agent man.
Threat level orange. Confirmed in storage sector. Critical error. Containment lockdown failure.
Those are words I do not like to hear in that order. After Resident Evil 2, when he was just a rookie cop, the US government noticed that he's one of the few survivors, so they scooped him up, and then they proceeded to torture train him into the greatest soldier that he could possibly be. And then they put him on the job of saving the president's daughter. And everything else from there on is just, it's all gravy. It's history. He proceeds to be like an 80s action hero in every moment and scene from then on out. Yeah. But now he's just an old man with regrets, who's dying to a virus that, surprise, it was inside him all along. Oh God. Oh man. Can we throw him a hand? You think they'd be interested in that? It's still warm, I'll have you know. I don't want to have to fuck with liquors. I gotta shit.
Can't see.
They are infamously blind. That's gonna suck. Do we burn the liquor? Yeah, you don't know where that came from, did you? Look, this thing doesn't have skin. You're telling me that fire wasn't enough to kill him? He's gotta be feeling it. Now he's just real pissed off. Shit. You reckon Chris got with Mia? Absolutely not. I think anytime that Chris sees Mia... Uh-oh. Ow! Woo. I'm gonna take that blood right out of your butt. Thank you. I think anytime Chris sees Mia, he has, again, the roid rage. Like, it's after Village, I think Chris would have a very violent response. It's on site with him and Mia. Do you think I can shank... Can I shank and spank a liquor? It is a bioweapon, so it has to have infected blood cells, right? One way to find out. Let's go slap a liquor on the booty. See what happens to him. Swooped into Ethan's widow. Uh-oh. Wasn't paying attention to that. They really want us to use Molotovs. I cast fireball. Ugh. I hope those aren't the Superboys. Leon, I'm gonna need that gun. Thank you. Rose is the new Chris and Grace is the new Leon. Barf. I hope not. You want to talk about the downgrades? The biggest downgrades in Impossible. That would be that. Oh, God. These guys look like the dudes out of RE3. Ugh. We're in trouble if they get up. Fuck, they got up. Hopefully they're just basic zombies. I'ma shank you. Stick him in the butt. Stick him in the butt, Grace. Damn it, Grace. It has to work. There's no reason it wouldn't. Ugh. Dude, this sucks. This sucks so much. You think Mia hates Chris? Oh, no doubt. Especially if you think about how the way everything went at the end of Village. Oh, 100% she would. She told, like, she said, called him out on it. Hey, asshole, you have to save my husband. And then he proceeds not to save said husband. Yeah, no. I think Mia, as much as it's on sight, just from the roid rage from Chris, I think Mia has actual reason to hate Chris, and it'd be on sight for her. Can this guy come down from the ceiling? I really want to try to stab him in the butt. I bet you he's gonna drop on my head the moment I... If it happens, we die. Let's be real sneaky like. Are they making the breathing sound? A bottle of acid. Concentrated sulfuric acid that is highly effective against enemies with exposed tissue. Rose could be pretty cool. She wasn't bad in the DLC. If you break a bottle of acid, the contents will disperse into the surrounding area. A particularly effective strategy against the liquor Beta 2. Yeah, but like, to replace Chris or Leon with her, she's fine as her own thing. I don't think she's an adequate replacement for either of them. That's so mean. Did you see, they... Groovy. Let's go ahead and register. Oh, they already did. Never mind. I have to deal with this liquor, because I'm going to have to shoot the zombie. Hopefully Leon gets healed, but you're doubting it? Right in the butt. Alright, look, I was going to throw it on your ass, but... To the face! Loser! You better be dead. Yeah, he's dead. Grace, you get... God, man. She doesn't get any better about it. Surprised her t-shirt's still white? Yeah, right. Yeah, may as well Molotov. Alright, asshole. It's you and me. A scared clone lady. And then whatever you are. A basic zombie. Get that blood out of your butt, thank you. A yoink. Dump control room. Oh, god damn it. Oh, that's fine. Let's go ahead and discard this. Once again, proving that the ink ribbon stuff is just silly bullshit. Yeah, no. Bring us over here. I know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna see if I can't get away with sneaking by him. Key reader safe. We haven't noticed anything for the safe. Sure. You do you, little zombie man. All right.
All right. I'm not dead yet.
Not yet. Knock on wood. I'm hoping. Oh, they're blind. I don't give a shit about light. I'm hoping to get the man who's on his last leg and dying actively into this area. And we'll be able to deal with these guys a lot easier than what Grace can. What's a boogie? Leon, you still kicking? Are you alive, Chief?
All right, Leon. Be careful.
Careful as you can be. Magnetic key programmed to unlock certain doors.
Dude, nice.
Well, shit. We're kind of on our own, aren't we? This is, we'll try and be sneaky. It sucks that it's lickers, dude. If we're, like, the zombies aren't an issue, but they are. And I know that if I start shooting in that one room, those lickers are going to be busting out of those containment, jars or whatever the hell they are, capsules. This guy, I don't think I have to bother with. But up here, there's a number of them. I might be able to corral them. If I can corral them, I think I could get a double whammy. Go ahead and take an ink ribbon. Store them both for now. We'll take one ink ribbon. I'm gonna take all them empty bottles back. I don't got the blood for it, but Leon's gonna be the final boss. Be hilarious. Also, be a great way to guarantee Ven never touches this game. Or never finishes it. Maybe it's more accurate. She'd play it right up to that point. And then just, yeah, that was great. Let me go play the Leon sections again. Whoa.
Still red in storage sector. Rebooting AI control center. Noah.
What does that mean,
Oh,
game?
no.
Yeah, oh no is right. Checking database access request. The following data was found. Minutes of the 51st Assembly meeting as transcribed by AI Center, Control Center NOAA. Jesus. The state. We heard the key, Grace Ashcroft, has finally been found. It's been 28 years since we occupied Ark. Are you sure she's the one? Whiskers Jr., without a doubt, there's no need to worry. More importantly, don't you think your withdrawal from the treaty is too blatant? The state, it's a bluff. The United States is, and always will be, at the center of the world. The BSAA are fully under our control as well. Are there any changes in product supply? Whiskers Jr., Ark's factory automation is constantly evolving. I believe that's enough for today. We can discuss further while we view the products. Another safe. Dude, you're killing me. Learned how to make bottle of acid and various other items. What does that mean? What various other items? The game's just like, we don't know what else to tell you. There you go. Make it all. Do what you want to do. Ooh. 5 coins make scrap? Seems awful. I need a lot of blood. And the bottles, yeah, see this? Now we're talking. Now I can deal with the liquors more reliably. That would do. Groovy. If he dies, he'll play 4 and then sob the entire time. I'll admit, if they ice him, if they kill him off at the end here, that would be a good way to make it sting. I don't think I would do, like, right after play 4. That'd be too soon. That'd be too soon for me, personally. Can I get over here? It's a key reader. We do have a key. I'll go this way. I'm curious. Let's see. Because that's Leon in his prime. That's a damn good time. Why hurt yourself like that? Why remind yourself of what you're losing by immediately, like, digging into the wound? We love to hurt, streamer. Well, it says something about you. Ada isn't even around to care. You say to care, but that would require her to have cared in the first place. Ada never has. Ada never will. All Ada's ever about is just her own thing. Doing herself. She's playing her own game. Always. Done and dusted. Just so you can pretend 9 never happened. Oh, he's not coming back. Give me that blood. Grace. Position yourself a little better, lady. That's not enough? Shit, it takes 80. Not cheap to kill a liquor. Hell yeah. This is not what I expected to see in here, but... The orb! Ponder the orb! A beautiful crimson orb. One of the objects needed to enter the administration area within ARC. Oh, God. It's the Resident Evil 4 bullshit. We're gonna have to make the Umbrella logo, I guarantee you. I'm not particularly happy about all that. I do want that blood, though. I cast Fireball! They're so crispy. A little bit of burnt marshmallow, man. I hate those ink ribbon tins with such a fiery passion. Those I wish I could break down into scrap. If I collect like 20 tins, can I get some scrap out of it? Let me double check that's actually not a thing. I'd do that in a heartbeat, man. No, it's just antique coins. Yeah, it really feels like they tacked on the ink ribbon stuff. Which is a shame, because I would have genuinely loved it. I would have enjoyed having that at least be an option. More reasonable one in this. Maybe the harder difficulty, it'll feel closer to that. Like maybe I'm swimming in them as much as I am because... Excuse me, take that. Look, dude, you do you. Live and let live. But yeah, hopefully the harder difficulty is gonna kind of hit us in the resource area too, and then ink ribbons would feel a little more properly placed. A real feeling of constraint. This is Leon's redemption arc. It's ludicrous to think that he would need one. Right? Oh yeah, we didn't go over there. I just say I say that not, you know, not a you, Jade, but more because that does seem like what they're trying to do narratively in this game as like a story beat. It's pretty ridiculous to make his character feel the way that he's at all somehow responsible or failed to not do enough in the situation that Raccoon City was. That's just not reasonable guilt at that point. He feels like he needs one from what he said. He saved Ashley and Sherry. He got out. It's not even about saving anyone, but that's the fact too, right? He helped Claire survive. Sherry. He managed to save himself in an insane survival situation. I don't know. Writers have a hard time nailing survivor's guilt properly, I feel. I think I'm just going to use this bag immediately. Yeah. Yeah, let's use this bag immediately, actually. Bottle of acid, definitely. I know we're going to need it. I could get another full heal. It's not necessary. Molotov's kind of tempting. We can store that. Yeah, groovy. He kind of saved Ada. I think Ada just let him think so that she could emotionally manipulate him down the road. Very Ada-pilled move. Good. Another empty tin. My heart's desire. They called this a code red. I'd expect there to be, like, terrible screams and smashing and bashing and things going on down there, but maybe it's just a horde of lickers. That'd be great. Now we're hearing things. Sterilization chamber safe code 109020. Hell yeah. Think. Ah, a liquor. Sped run 6 so easily. I hate that game so much. It's just hot trash. Hot trash. It handles like dog poop. I like. Man. It would have been fine if it was just like ring around the rosy with the liquors, but couldn't be that now, could it? Ain't he pretty? Shit. Thought it'd be faster. You didn't like the secretary lady with Leon? Got a weird vibe from her? Helena? She wasn't a secretary lady, was she? There's another cop, I thought, no? I know you're not talking about Hunnigan. We love Hunnigan. She was in a suit. Sometimes ladies like their suits. Yes, come over here. Chase me. Chase the Grace. Come along, Zambino. Yes, you're hungry. You want to take a bite out of the Grace. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow your roll. Slow your roll, cheek. Hey. Pass. She took so long to throw that jar. You suck, Grace. Yeah, I hope you burn. I understand that you're weak and frail, cloned lady, frail little lady, but it's a jar. It doesn't take that long to wind up and chuck the damn thing. You didn't have to chuck it that far. You're just gonna panic toss it like, have it fall out of your hands. God. That sucked. That was, that annoyed me. I hate wasting valuable resources like that. Grr, 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 I say. Make another one. I guess. We hate Grace. Telling me this is who's gonna replace Leon. She's Garbanzo. I hear another... Take that. Did not... Stop it. Stop it with the tins game. Why? Why are there so many goddamn ink tins in here? It could literally be anything, even if it was antique coins. Those can at least be broken down into something usable. Hate it. Hate it, but they're done and dusted. Take the blood right out of the crotch region. Yeah. Bottle acid, thank you. We've got a breathy boy nearby. Why? I'm not doing it. I'd choose literally anywhere else on the baddie. Grace is just a freak like that, though. She stabbed so many butts and junk to extract the blood. She's got a problem. Very glad these guys ain't the super zombies out of 3. She'd be cooked. Be game over. Yoink. The goo! Takes 80 for acid, doesn't it? Of course it does. It's always 10 short for us. Yep, there. Stopped breathing. 50, 60, 80. Understood. Ah, he's in here. Definitely got to be in there, right? Right in the butt. Making bullets is tempting. No, I'll make a batch of bullets and then I'll wait. Perfect. I'm gonna get one more jar of acid so I can be disappointed in the way that she throws it and be good to go. Hell yeah. Thank you. Another empty bottle. Hey, can we use this? We sure can. The active bag of blood. Or handgun. Yeah. Yes. Well, sure, why not? Reasonable spot with the scrap, so there we go.
AI Control Center. Noah. Reboot failure. No response.
Noblesse orb, a beautiful white orb.
This is it.
Containment protocol inactive. Containment protocol inactive.
Oh, that's not good. We want the containment protocol to be active. Stop dancing. Grace. Damn it. They sound angry. Alright, but for real, get out of here. Hate them. Hate those damn things. So we heard him scream. I don't hear him. Weird. I feel like I'm being lulled into a false sense of security here. Well, we found him. But as long as they don't find us... Don't you dare. Don't you dare cut me off, you son of a bitch. You're thinking of getting this? Is it worth the $60? In my opinion, worth every penny. It's a good time. Oh, there's glass there, though. Oh! That was close. Woo. Kiss me like you miss me, Red. Just real quick, like. Fuck. Let's try. Let's try. Hey, we squeezed by it. Ooh. Sold? Hell yeah. Yeah, it's been a hot minute, dude. How you been? How's it going? I can't complain other than near-death skirts with liquors out here. Of course it's worth it, it has Leon. Oh, how long is it gonna have Leon, though? That's the question, man. I don't know. Alright, we have the code for this. That dad life, you've been busy? Yeah, I bet. Understandably. But hey, sounds like you're killing it then. You're leaving and never coming back if it happens? Why? It's not my fault. 50, 60, 80. Groovy. Look, the bottle of acids are fantastic for us. I jinxed it? I just saw the writing on the wall that you refused to acknowledge. That's not me jinxing anything. Leon is old in the trailer. He is old. He's like 50. He's having a hard time out here. Blame Capcom? 100%. Hold them responsible. Not streamer. Although admittedly, if Capcom did hire me as a writer, I probably would have done the same. I'd have given Leon one hell of a send-off. I can only be an old man in a young man's game for so long. 10, 90, and 20. Super fast. We've opened every safe in the main story now. It's coming to an end. What year? This year. Resident Evil has the trend of setting their games now the same year that they release in the real world. So this is 2026. Ethan's send-off was pretty sad, giving his kid one last cuddle. I mean, how much of that really is Ethan, though? Right? At that point, that's just mostly goo. That's mold giving his daughter a hug, or like, mostly mold. With the flavor, the memory of Ethan. Not really him. You'll take care of Leon in the nursing home, you promise? Rose is still a baby then? No. Maybe? Actually, I'm not 100% sure. How much is the time skip at the end of Village? I mean, I guess. Yeah, I guess she would be. Maybe not a baby, but she'd be young. What the shit is this?
Something important. I'll explain later.
Also, major spoilers, Trex. If you want to avoid that, now's the time. You need to dip out of here immediately. Run, man, run!
In a dark room like this is quite the change for you, after the life you've led.
Life takes unexpected turns, don't you think?
Looking back, do you feel that the choices you've made have contributed to your present circumstances?
Of course. What you sow, you reap. Isn't that the natural order?
So, tell me, Lord Spencer, what would you like the world to know?
The truth. But, a short break before we begin, Miss Ashcroft. I'm not a young man. I don't have the energy I once did.
Why would Mom hide this?
That's a hell of a cutaway moment. That's a hell of a cutaway moment. We're back to our boy. A few minutes earlier.
Okay. Back in biz. Fuck.
You all right, Leon?
I am now. Grace,
So long, Mr. Kennedy.
That's not what I'm talking about. body can't take much more.
I'm gonna settle this. You just
Once and for all.
Immediate evacuation.
He needs some milk. That's right. He sure as hell does. He's going through it. It's like 16 to 18 years. Is it? Are we sure? Are we sure Mold Baby just didn't like super grow or some shit?
Containment breach. System-wide surveillance failure detected.
This is the moment we've waited for, Leon. It's time to embrace Requiem fully. We do enjoy our shoddy. The shoddy with the body, it doesn't work. Let's get some more shells. Rose is 5 to 9 years old. Sounds like mold baby powers.
Over there. Easy as pie.
Listen to that line delivery. Ven, he is gonna die in the middle of the boss fight. His heart's gonna give out. He's cooked. He's done. Well, you know, our machine gun's doing work. Take a little more of my shells, thank you. Oh no! Leon is reaching his limit. Sudden bouts of coughing and blurred vision will cause him to falter. He can only wait for these effects to subside. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. You've got to be kidding me.
There's a good line delivery. Our boy is struggling. Our boy is struggling. Ooh. Of course he's heading. Of course he's going to be heading to the bioweapon repositories. As the system fails, no doubt. How about a little shopping to soothe our ails? Take that body armor. Give me the med injector for the love of God. So we cannot upgrade. We cannot upgrade Hunk's hatchet, which is a shame. I would have liked to have had that be something to chase, but I'm fine with ours. We got Requiem squared away. Ammo. Can I afford it? Nope. It's 5. Ammo increase there would have been nice. How much? That's also 5. Throwing the firepower on here seems juicy. Okay. Yeah, we can't afford anything. We're just shy. One last save for the road, y'all. What is going to be the cause that convinces Grace? What is she going to see in that video that will make her want to launch Elpis? Umbrella's not the good guys, y'all. They can't be. There's nothing that could justify it. Unless Grace just goes full on, I'm evil too now. Yes. So that's kind of the story beat here, Trex, is that he actually got infected in 2. But his body reacted in a way that it was dormant. So we have a number of people from Raccoon City that are struggling with this. Uh-oh. Oh, they're freaking out in there. It's all part of the story beats for this game, specifically.
Security threat detected. Elevator shutdown in effect. Override key authorization required.
Of course. He got infected in 4 too. He sure did. But that had an active solution that he was able to chase. We're not really getting an active solution here, except for maybe... Actually, you know what it is? I bet you I know how this is gonna play out. I bet you I know how this is gonna play out, and I bet you it explains why Grace would launch Elpis. I think global saturation, if we're to believe that Raccoon City's T-virus strain here works the way that it has been, it's got to have spread already, right? It's got to have infected the world. And it's just a ticking time bomb of everyone dying off. Unless Spencer gets his ultimate goal of now pushing human evolution if Elpis is launched and people won't die from it. Maybe Resident Evil will have like the human evolution moving forward experience. I hope not, but we'll see. That's the only way that I could wrap my hair around maybe something playing out that way, but could be totally off the mark. Oh. Hello, liquor friends. Be a real shame if we went loud and proud. Oh, he just fucked right off. he didn't even come up here. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh. Ooh. Did they tell this story in other games, or did we find it out in this one? It's all in this one. I have enjoyed the story presentation in this game immensely compared to 7 and 8. I think they've done a much better job. Come on. Come on, you son of a bitch.
This must be the room.
Taking his time. Oh shit. Liquor? I hardly knew her. Eh? Do love you some Resident Evil, so you'll definitely buy this. This is a beautiful blend and presentation of Resident Evil 7's early game and Resident Evil 4. If you enjoy those, you will adore this. Bad joke, how dare you, Hawk. That was gold. That was gold. That was grade A material. Oh, he's resolved. Did you hear that, then? He's resolved to just take out as many as he can on his way out. It's done. He's cooked. He's over. It's over. Our boy's dying right in front of our very eyes. I guess it's time to whip out the old Requiem. Leave him something to remember me by. I both love and hate the clicking. Oh, hello. I'm getting fucked up right now.
You haven't changed much.
Oof, that was rough. It was highlighting like I could assassinate him, but it didn't let me. I tried. He just wants Grace and Sherry to be safe. It's all he wants. You're really twisting the knife in Ven's heart right now. Girl dad energy, right? Everyone remember that? He's dying actively. Well, that's the thing they bring up, Jet. The incubation period, like, it remained dormant for many, many years for pretty much all of them. But then, conveniently, things have changed. It's definitely a plot device, like, you know, it lined up the way it did for the sake of the story, but I think it's being done in a pretty good way. I hope the payoff is appropriate. We'll see what their big move is narratively by the end of this. Why no Claire, though? Because Capcom, for whatever reason, hates Claire. They made the perfect American woman and then decided to never do anything else with her after Veronica. Let me try this, because we had it pop up there last time. Why did... Oh, man. Oh. Oh. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I think you might have to get behind them. Even though they're blind and they deliver themselves right to you, he only likes to do it from behind. Alright, Leon. Did she die off screen? Nope. Nothing ever happened to Claire. She just rode off into the sunset, I guess. Which, to be fair, kind of Claire energy, right? She probably found Chris and was like, okay, well, this all fucking sucks, and then she peaced out. she was done with it. Chris probably wouldn't have her involved or doing anything either, so. Because he loves his little sister. Danger's a no-no. Alright, Leon, you about to have another coughing fit? About to die in front of us? Well, they're being cool. Yoink. I guess we're groovy. So he just lets her die? How do you mean? A power activation key. It should restore the electricity in bioweapon repository 11. You mean with like the Raccoon City infection? It's another thing. Just because this is happening to Leon and Cherry doesn't mean that it has to be happening to anybody and everyone who was in Raccoon City. There may still very well be the people who are just full-on immune, right? Claire, Chris, I mean, hell, even Ada, like, not everyone may be hit by it. It could just be the stars of the show. Or she is, and then Chris just doesn't know. She would need the cure. Yeah, not necessarily. She might not need the cure. Because Resident Evil's always had that kind of, you know, oh, they got bit, but they don't turn because they're just one of the lucky few that have the immunity strain. Or genes, rather. We gotta hit that control panel now. Alright, let's do it. Come on, Leon. Come on now. Oh, it's getting longer. Oh no, it's getting longer of an effect. That's not good. Oh boy. Oh, there's a whole gaggle of goons. There's a whole gaggle of goons having a party on that roof. I mean... Hasta la vista, baby. Get fucked. Get fucked. We fear no liquors. Hoorah. Thank God he didn't have a coughing fit right there. We would have been super dead. Holy shit. Oof. You know those guys are gonna pop out of there though. Look, machine gun's been fun. Still not quite enough oomph. Actually, that's not true. It has been very effective, considering. Let's go make our stacked. Still kind of favor this. The rifle's not bad. I think shells are the way. Let's do shells. Can never say no to the shoddy. I love me my shoddy with the body.
Warning, autoclave compromised. Pod lockdown unavailable. Memory corrupt. Self-repair functionality offline.
Time to dance?
Air thermometer warning. Pod lockdown unavailable.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah. Let's get this over with.
Wait for it to pass.
The elevator will arrive shortly.
You goddamn right it will.
The elevator has arrived.
How close am I to the end? I feel like I gotta be pretty close. We're getting there. It should be right around the corner. Pretty soon here.
Any more time here. I need to go.
I know, Leon. I know, brother. You're gonna go home. You're gonna go to a nice farm very soon.
Almost there, Sherry.
Even Sherry's breaking up. He greets death how we all do. Alone. Alone. Frail and afraid. Afraid he won't be able to do more. Come on, Leon.
Not done yet.
Not done yet. Come on.